All right, look. If you're a fan of the Kansas City Chiefs like I am, heck, even if you're a fan of life, you love the heck out of what happened on Sunday, January 12th. The game started around 2 p.m., but the Chiefs actually started to play around 3 p.m., where the Kansas City Chiefs found themselves in a hole. A 24-point hole against the Houston Texans. Now, fun fact, the Kansas City Chiefs, the original franchise, was actually founded in Dallas. They were called the Dallas Texans, but they lost, apparently, a custody battle to the Dallas Cowboys in around 1962, so they had to move their franchise to Kansas City, where they became the Kansas City Texans for like 5 minutes. The last part's not true. But they became the Kansas City Chiefs, a franchise that loves to break my heart. So, going into this game, the Chiefs were heavy favorites against, it was a match build between Mahomes and Watson. They were quarterbacks who came out in the same draft, 2017. Mahomes was drafted 10th. Watson was drafted 12th. So this was going to be fun, all right? And boy, was it ever. The Chiefs started out, it was classic Chiefs. Drop passes, blocked punts. The Chiefs they played nervous like they always do every single playoff game. And which is why the franchise's records in the playoffs is laughable. So, that and the Bengals are like, well, we'd love to have that record. But yeah, anyways. So the Chiefs found themselves down 24-0 with like 10 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Now, I say that because Bill O'Brien. I'm not gonna criticize him. I'm not gonna say they were bad calls he made a few questionable decisions. No, I won't even say that. He made a few decisions that didn't work out and really hurt his team. So I will say, because one being when the Chiefs were down 21-0 and going into the second quarter, the Texans were driving, and they had to kick a field goal. Well, it was 4th and 1 from the Chiefs' 13. Oh, look. They called the timeout. The Texans called the timeout. They could have very easily run another play on 4th and inches and got it. But apparently Bill O'Brien, in his own words, didn't like the play call. Didn't have a play to go 4th and 1. Whatever. That's not my problem. It's yours. So the Chiefs, the Titans, the Texans. What am I doing? The Texans kick the ball, make the field goal, kick the ball off to Mecole Hardman, who runs it 57 yards, so now it's 24-0, but the Chiefs have some sort of life. With 2 plays later, Mahomes throws a touchdown pass, 24-7. Okay, so next Texans possession, they go 3 and out, and they're thinking, okay, they're going to punt the ball back to the Chiefs, but oh no, old Bill O'Brien has another trick up his sleeves, and deep in Kansas City possession, in Kansas City territory, he decides, I'm not going to punt it, I'm going to fake punt it. And what a play by Dan Sorensen to tackle. It was a great open field tackle, the best tackle of Daniel Sorensen's career, and one he'll probably forever be remembered for. It was awesome. That swung the game completely at that point, because now the Chiefs had another possession deep in the Texans' territory. 2 plays later, Mahomes finds Kelsey for a touchdown. So if you're keeping score, that's 24-14. Oh man, but we're not done yet. The next kickoff, Texans receive it, they fumble it. All right, and the running back for the Chiefs, I forgot his name, but he doesn't realize he can advance the ball after a fumble on the kickoff, so he kind of holds it for a while, then eventually runs out of bounds. But the Chiefs have it at the 5-yard line. So it's 3rd and goal now. Mahomes, Kelsey, yada yada yada. Next possession for the Texans, they have to punt, but this time they actually do punt, and they go and they kick it to the Chiefs, and they have to drive the length of the field. No problem. The Chiefs, with like 2 minutes to go, drive the length of the field, and now the Chiefs, Mahomes with a great play, one of the best plays in his career, drags his foot from being behind still making him behind the line where the quarterback can pass the ball. And he finds Kelsey again. So now the Chiefs went from being down 24-0 in the second quarter are now up at halftime. They're 28-24, and the bleeding never stopped for the Texans. Mahomes was just a man. Mahomes is the best player in the league. Lamar Jackson could be the MVP, but if you watch those two play, Lamar on Saturday night, Mahomes on Sunday afternoon, you tell me which one's better. You tell me which one you would have. You tell me which one rallied his troops when he was down. It was Patrick LeVon Mahomes. All right, and so the Chiefs rattled off 41 straight points. 41 straight points. And so eventually the Texans got a mercy touchdown. And the final score was 51-34. Yes, was it? Yeah, no, it's 51-31. Sorry. I don't have anything in front of me. I'm just kind of going off. But my gosh, that was so much fun. And now the Chiefs get to host the AFC Championship game for the second time in franchise history. The last being last year. We won't even talk about that because D Ford sucks. But yeah, anyways, it's going to be fun. The Chiefs and Derrick Henry and the Titans are coming in, and oh my gosh, that guy is a man beast. So it's going to be fun to watch the Chiefs defense try to tackle that guy. But I'm looking forward to it, man. That was magic what happened at Arrowhead this Sunday. It was fantastic. Go Chiefs! Mahomes, best player in the league. The Steph Curry, the Michael Jordan, LeBron James of football. Woo!